Hi. So now let us see the next normal form, that is third normal form. Okay. So it is very simple if you understand the second normal form. Okay. So what does it mean? Let us see here. So here if you see, if any relation, if you want to tell that is in a third normal form, the very first thing you have to check is whether it is in a already in second normal form or not. So like if you want to tell any relation in second normal form, first of all, it must be in a first normal form. So that is what it is, a sequential thing actually. So if you want to tell this is in a third normal form, means it must be first of all in second normal form. So that is a simple thing. Then the next one is very importantly here, there should not be any transitive dependency actually for non-prime attributes. That is very, very important. So this you will get the clarity with the example actually. First of all, what is transitive dependency? So this is what? This is regular mathematical thing only. A derives B and B derives C. So that A derives C. Okay, so this is actually a transitive dependency. So what is happening when you have like this? This kind of thing is not allowed actually. Because of course in the second normal form, because of having partial functional dependency, lot of redundancy we are able to reduce actually. But still, in the form of transitive dependency, you are going to have a redundancy actually. Redundant data, still it is going to be there. Is it clear or not? So if any prime attribute deriving some other non-key attributes means there is definitely a duplicate value. So redundancy is there. So that is we are able to we are able to avoid in the second normal form. So try to understand, try to observe my statement that in the second normal form, if primary key have more than one attribute, then every prime attribute, if it is deriving or subset of prime attribute, primary key, deriving some other non-key attributes, then that is leading to the redundancy actually. So that is why we divided into separate table. But non-key attribute, B is a non-key attribute deriving another non-key attribute. So that means this is also leading to redundancy actually. So that is why that also we have to avoid actually. So ultimately there should not be any anomalies. So because if you are able to reduce the redundancy means where we are overcoming the all anomalies, insertion, update, deletion anomalies, we are going to avoid actually. So this same definition we can discuss in another way also. So that is a relation is in 3NF if at least one of the following condition holds, then that is a in 3NF actually. If you take every functional dependency x to y, either x, see any one of these two actually, either x is super key or y is prime attribute. So that means y prime attribute meaning is what? Y is part of candidate key actually. So if any one of these two is satisfying, then we can say that is also in the third normal form. So actually both the meanings are same. Let us observe these two statements with a simple example actually. So here we are going to take as usually one simple relation table, patient ward table actually. So you just observe patient number is here, patient name, in which ward that patient is there, and what is that ward name. So here primary key is P number. So that is what you can derive from the FDs actually. So P number closer if you find, we are able to derive all other attributes actually. So that is why here key is going to become P number. Okay, fine, let it be. Now, here if you observe, just a layman discussion without observing all these things, you can see how many times word number 1 is there, that many times its name is there actually. So is it not the duplicate values? So that means is it not the redundant data? So that is what actually. And observe that this is the key, P number is the key. So P number is deriving word number and word number is deriving some other attribute, non-key attribute. So non-key attribute deriving another non-key attribute. So if you see from the primary key, So primary key is also deriving word number, but this is duplicate values actually. Is it or not? So that is what actually transitive dependencies, if it is there means still redundancy is there in the table. So to avoid that redundancy, observe where is the non-key attribute deriving another non-key attribute. So you can come here, primary number deriving word number deriving word name. So this is what transitive dependency. So wherever you have the non-key attribute deriving non-key attribute, that FD you take, you consider. Again, LHS part, whatever you have, its closer you just find out. So that is what we are going to find out, word number closer. So if you find word number closer, of course, so that itself will come word number, and what it is deriving word name. So make this one as one table. So that is what you can see, word as a one table, word number and word name and their corresponding data actually. And after this, what is the original table? So of course, this word number is the primary key. Then original relation is what actually? P number, P name, word number, that's it. Because now this redundant data we are able to eliminate actually, that you can observe here. So that is what the original table is, this one. So you can see now there is no redundant data actually. So each patient in which ward he is there, that number only is there. If at all you need this, what is the ward name of W1? So go to this relation. So that is why this is going to become parent table. And this is going to become child table, because this word number is the primary key here that you are using here actually. So going to become foreign key. So this is what a parent and child relationship we are going to have after doing this one. If your transitive dependency you are applying means there is going to become a parent-child relationship between two tables actually. So now from this, let us have a one simple note, that is third normal form is considered adequate for normal relational database design because most of the 3NF tables are free from very importantly these anomalies. We are able to eliminate these anomalies actually if any table is in the third normal form. So that is what insertion anomaly. If I want to create one more word, I can create in the here actually, though there is no patients. I can insert here W3, some XYZ name. I can insert here, right? Is it or not? So insertion anomaly not there. Update anomaly. I want to change the special word name special to some other thing. So I can change just PQR here only. So it is not affecting any other thing. And deletion anomaly. If you want to delete any word, so you just check that is there any patient here. If it is not there, you can straight away delete that one. So you don't have any anomalies, you don't have any dependency when it is in a third normal form. So that is why this is more than enough to have up to third normal form. Even in real time also, up to third normal form, if you are able to do the tables, that is more than enough actually. That is what this statement is saying. Because mainly you have to handle these three anomalies actually. So moreover, third normal form always ensures functional dependency preserving and lossless join actually. So of course, these concepts we see in functional dependency preserving and lossless join. So if it is in third normal form, it is always ensuring these two also. Okay. So simple that in the third normal form, if you summarize, there should not be any transitive dependency. Transitive dependency there means still redundancy is there in the table. So to avoid that transitive dependency, so non-key attribute deriving another non-key attribute. Identify such a FDs. For that, LHS closure you just find and then make it separate to its table, whatever it is deriving. And then remaining attributes put in the original table. And make that primary key of the divided table in the original table as a foreign key actually, like this. So this is what third normal form. So second normal form, if you don't have partial functional dependency, then that is in the second normal form. If you don't have if you don't have transitive dependency, then that is in the third normal form. Okay.